Hello, everyone, and welcome. And I hope you are fine. Yes, in this video, we are gonna talk about accommodation and the types of accommodation. But of course, uh, we cannot ignore the inhabitants of the residents of those shelters. Yes, it is very clear that we also need a shelter as a physical need, necessity. Okay. Okay. And we live in a permanent house, permanent shelter, but we stay we stay we stay in an hotel, for example, temporarily. Yes. Okay, accommodation, or in another word, a roof over your head, a roof over our head. We really need it as a physical necessity. What kind of accommodation do you think has more advantages than the other? Dwelling above ground or dwelling underground? Of course, we are used to living or staying in a dwelling above ground, but it is also possible to stay or to live in a dwelling underground. Yes, there are many types of accommodation. Okay, just as we need a house, yes, as just as we need a house as a shelter, we also need a civil individual life, family life, and a social life. So we always we always try to strike a balance between the individual life and the community life, social life, family life. Yes. So we need those magical and beautiful expressions such as, yes, we will see the examples in the following, in the next page. Okay, let me go on reading. Words of civility or courtesy, words of courtesy have something to do with civilization. Yes, civilities like greetings, apologies, and expressions of gratitude foster, encourage harmony in family and social settings or social environments. They cultivate or they develop positive interactions. They cherish understanding. They also encourage a sense of community right. Yes, this is a right, true principle, idea, fact. Yes. How is the harmony or integration between an individual and a society established? Yes, I asked this question to ChatGPT, and I started the conversation with this sentence, example sentence. And then I asked a question. Let's see what has happened. If an individual is under pressure of a community, the individual is sacrificed to the community. What happens if a community is under pressure of an individual? ChatGPT as B. Well, in that case, it could lead to conflict or tension within the community. If an individual exerts or applies or shows too much influence or pressure on a community, it might disrupt the balance and unity within the group. So nobody wins. Neither the society nor the individual wins in that case. C says exactly. It's a delicate. It's a matter of, yes. It's a matter of finding a delicate balance. Yes, exactly. It's a delicate balance which is needed. Harmony and integration between an individual and a community are established through mutual respect, mutual understanding, and mutual compromise, mutual agreement. The community should value, should treasure, should know the value of the uniqueness of each individual, while individuals should recognize the importance of contributing to the greater good of the community. A again says, so it's a two-way street. The community shouldn't suppress the individual, and the individual shouldn't empower the community. There shouldn't be pressure or oppression. Yes, there shouldn't be pressing, and there shouldn't be overpowering. Now, yes, we will see the second part of the conversation at the end of the video. Dialogue 1. I criticize the idea of living on another planet. Do you criticize dwellings or residences underwater, underground, or in the space? I criticize dwellings in the space because it seems almost impossible for now, for the time being. Yes, but it is quite possible to build dwellings underwater and underground as well. For residence, for dwelling, for habitation, for habitat, or for accommodation. Some people convert, change, turn a water tank into a house. What else do they convert into a house? Of course, as far as I know, they also convert a boat, for example, a boat into a house on water. And they also convert a bus, yes, an old bus, into a house, into a dwelling. Experts predict major changes for the 21st century. Do they predict that more people will move from the country to cities or from cities to the countries? Yes. I think they predict that more people will move from the cities to the countrysides in the future. Yes, city life, country versus country life, or urban life, rural life. In 2005, the world's urban city population surpassed the world's rural population. Do you think the world's rural population or urban population will surpass, will go beyond, will transcend the other in the future? Yes, I think, in my opinion, rural population will surpass the urban population in the future. It's typical of, or it's characteristic of the Himba people to move their village from one place to another. Why may do this? They may do this because of a lack of inadequate food and water for their livestock. Or they do this because of providing, yes, providing adequate means enough food and water for their livestock, for their animals, or for a particular location, for certain ceremonies. Yeah, they may also do this for finding a particular location for their original certain ceremonies. There has always been a migration from rural areas to urban areas throughout the history. Has there, especially after the revolution of industry, has there always been a migration from urban areas to rural areas or suburban areas? Of course, mostly there has been a migration from rural areas to urban areas. Yes. Now, rural, urban, and suburban. People move from one place to another, usually to find work. Why do people move from urban areas to suburban areas? Yes, to the surrounding of a city, yeah, to the areas which surrounds the city. Okay, they move from urban areas to suburban areas to look for a better quality of life. Now, some civilities, yes, they are really connected with civilization. For example, yes, some examples of them, yes, a few examples of them saying good morning or I'm sorry, how are you? May I ask a question? Is it all right if I ask a question? Please do it. Yeah, please do it. It's nice to meet you. It's nice, good to see you. How can I help you or can I help you? That's very kind of you. That's very decent of you. How good of you. You are so kind as usual. You are so kind as usual. Excuse me, I beg your pardon, or just pardon. Congratulations. See you later. So long, welcome, and courtesy, please. Yeah, courtesy itself is civility. Okay. Family spirit can mean the desire of each family member to be in unity and solidarity with each other. What might community spirit mean? Of course, it also reminds us the desire for unity and solidarity in a society, and it also may mean belonging, yeah, belonging to a group, or it also may, community spirit may also mean cooperation, yes, and support. Okay, of course, cooperation for the betterment of the community to foster a positive and cohesive environment. Yes. Now, image says, what is service learning? What is service learning? Fostering or cultivating, these are really beautiful words. Fostering, cultivating, encouraging, nurturing, cherishing, developing, improving. Yes, family spirit. Yes, fostering, care, and belonging. Yes. Cities and voluntary services. Megacities have cultural diversity. What other kinds of diversity do they have? They have social diversity. They have economic diversity, and those megacities also have educational diversity, religious diversity, age diversity. Yeah, all kind of age, all kind of people of all ages live in a mega city. And there is also technological diversity, and we can also find, yes, we can also find environmental diversity in a mega city. Yes, and they also have architectural diversity. Yes, Where is there biological diversity? Of course, there is biological diversity in the nature. Yes, or we can find, we can see, we can observe biological diversity in the nature. Okay, the image says International Architecture Technology Innovation Forum. Yes. From my vantage point, or from my point of view, livable buildings should be planned and designed for a livable city, for a livable environment. What's your vantage point on designing buildings? Yes, so from my vantage point, from my point of view, or from my perspective, uh, balance, there should be a balance uh, between architectural innovation with environmental consciousness, or uh, architectures should balance, as a verb, should balance architectural innovation with environmental consciousness. There should always be an environmental awareness while building new things in the nature. We should keep the originality, the freshness, the beauty of the nature while trying to build something in the nature. Want to volunteer? Yes, question. Want to volunteer? Yeah. Volunteers needed. Okay. Community service means work which you do without payment to help the people in your hometown. If you community service activities are these: planting new trees, helping the needy, neighborhood relations, safety, taking a life-saving class, planning an ethnic awareness day. Yes, these are community service activities. Okay. What activities would you like to take part in? Yes, let me take a look at them again. I'd like to take part in all of them, but of course I should choose the one that I will do something useful and that I will benefit to that area. Okay, I would like to take part in, for example, planting new trees, helping the needy, neighborhood relations, yes, safety activities, taking a life-saving class. Yes, I would like to. In fact, if I have a chance, I'd like to join. I'd like to take part in almost all of them. Yes. Now, this is the rest of the dialogue, a bit about or connected with the balance between the individual and the society and the community. Okay, B says, right, finding that equilibrium, that balance is crucial for a healthy and thriving community. It involves open communication, empathy, and a shared sense of purpose. Additionally, she says, additionally, it requires a collective effort to address challenges and conflicts instead of sacrificing individuals or overpowering the community. It's about finding solutions that benefit both the individual and the community as a whole. So win-win. Both sides should win at the end of the day, or in a natural atmosphere. That makes sense. So it's not about dominance, but rather cooperation and coexistence. Exist together. It's a matter of exist together. B says absolutely, absolutely, you are right. When individuals feel valued, cherished, treasured, yes, when individuals feel valued within a community and the community respects the rights and needs of its members, that's when true harmony and integration happen, come about. And in such a balanced environment, the community becomes a support system for individuals, fostering, encouraging, flourishing personal growth and well-being, while individuals contribute positively to the community's development. Yes, these are really true from the scientific perspective and beautiful from the artistic perspective and right from the ethical perspective. Okay. So this is all for now and see you next time. I wish you a good day.